Okay.
Meaning, are you able to give the password? Yeah. Are you able to enter the data? Just change the data in column. Yeah. Yeah. And the rest of the cells are not changing. Try entering something in column E, F. What I told you is like, I want only column B, C, D to be logged and the rest is open. Fine. I'm not able to enter over here also. So, okay. So my agenda is column B, C, D should be logged and the rest should be open. Uh, got, I think. So try
Yep.
doing in another column. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Fine. Let me basically show you. You've got little longer way. So unprotect it and let me show you. Unprotect the sheet.
Let me just do all this. All right.
Yeah. So as I want to log these three columns and I want the rest of the sheet be opened. So the first step is to what we'll do is like see by default if you go to any cells and go to format cells, it's logged. Just see. Go to any
Yep.
cells and say right click and go to format cell, it's logged. Fine. you have done for this, otherwise it will not go. Otherwise by default it's like this only. So let's do another sheet, it will be more clearer. So as it's already been done, so let's go to this VLOOKUP with if error, the first sheet. So what I want to do is I want to log quantity, unit price, and amount. Okay. So the first step is select the entire sheet, and right click and go to format cells and uncheck the log. Fine. Now the easy way out, you have to select these three columns. Click outside. Yeah. Select from column B, C, and D, and say format cells and logged. If you say hidden also, wait. If you say hidden also, now what will happen with hidden? Click on OK, and now give the protect sheet thing. Now if you give the password, now what will happen? Go to the cell, go to the formula cell, go to the column B, and you'll see no formula also on the formula bar. People will not be able to see what formula also you have applied.
Cool. That's what the hidden does.
No, in hidden, it was not from the formula bar. In hidden, if you see, go to any other cell, go to, it will not work here. You'll be able to write. Just write. Yeah. Now we have to do another sheet because it's protected sheet. Go to other sheet, data sheet. Yeah. So if you go to format cells and put three semicolons, there should be some data. Then do it. So select the cell from A2 to, yeah. Mhm. Go to number and go to custom and give three semicolons. So now if you see on formula bar, it is visible. Can you see?
Yep.
Fine. So it is not visible on the cell, but on the formula bar, people can see that. Whereas in this case, it is not visible on the formula bar also.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay. Go to that sheet
Which one?
where we applied VLOOKUP with if error. If you go
Okay.
to that sheet. Yeah. So one more thing which is there in unprotect sheet. So go to unprotect sheet and give the password. Give the protect sheet again and give the password and uncheck the first thing, select logged cells. If you uncheck them, select logged cells. Click on OK. Yeah. What will happen is the cursor will not go to the logged cell even. Just try putting it. You'll not be able to take your cursor there. You will be able to only work on unlocked cells. I think you'll be able to go to column A, not B, C, D. Go to column A. Can you see? And if you say now right arrow key, you'll not be, so just press after that right arrow key.
Oh, okay. Skips right
Fine.
over it.
It's only, yeah, it's only going to the unlocked cells. Otherwise, it's not because we said uncheck the select locked cells.
Okay.
So if you are making any system in which you want people to to go to the only cells which you want them to enter, then people do this way.
Okay.
Okay. So just say unprotected. So if you go to protect sheet, other options also coming like give the password. Like if you see insert rows, insert columns, all are unchecked. Fine. We'll see
Mm-hmm.
the example of them. All are unchecked. What exactly this means is, so click on OK. Click on OK. So what it's saying is, if you say right click and format cells, that option will be disabled. So if you say right click and go to format cells, just see anywhere. Can you see that's disabled? Fine.
Mm-hmm.
If you go to protect sheet while giving the password, if you check that format cells, then it will be available after the protection. So
Okay.
just say unprotect sheet and use format cells. And use formats, give the password and use the format cells also. Wait, you have not checked on format cells. You have to click on, yeah, okay, you have done. Okay, perfect. So anything which you want user to allow after protection, then this is the way.
Okay.
Are we good?
Yes.
Okay. We have done so many cases like we look up with if error, we look up with if any, then we look up with match and index, and then basically now the protection part. Any doubt, anything which you want to ask? Are we good?
I think we're good.
Yeah. Okay. Now let's go to the next last sheet, match and index. Let's go to employee data. Sorry, let's go to the employee data sheet. Now what you want to do is, I have the full name and I want to separate the first name and the last name. Insert column after column A, and what I want to do is split. I want to separate the full name and the first name. How can I separate it?
Hmm. No idea.
Okay, so this option in Excel is called text to columns. Fine. You select the column A, not from here, it's option. And go to data, and the option is text to columns. And over here, this is delimited. What is the criteria through which name is separated? What is the criteria?
Commas.
If we, yeah, commas. So go to next step, and from here choose comma. And if you'll finish it, CS or okay, you'll see the name got separated. Have you seen this?
Not before, no.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, let's separate the supervisor name also. Yeah, perfect. Very nice. Okay, keep the basically insert a column after employee ID. Insert the column. Uh, and now separate employee ID into two parts. So I want the first character A should be separate and 18 should be separate. Got it? So basically, when there is no separator, you have to use the fixed width. Are we good?
Yes.
Okay. Now quickly separate the date also. So date different, month and year separately in the three columns. Now separate date, month and year. Okay, so whatever you are able to see, so it's a front slash, yeah. There's only a small issue, the date hired, the column H. You have to go and say format cells and general. That's all. Rest is perfectly fine. It was fine.
But it's on general.
No, not if we, oh, here it's general, but it was not showing. So just say finish. And right click and go to format cell, select all these three.
That is-
Yeah. So if you see the actual date hired gone. Have you seen that? So if you want to keep the actual as well as the split, so how to go about that? So if you can just undo it. Yeah. Select the entire column and go to data and text to column. And go to next step and choose the slash. Yeah. Now go to next step and choose the destination. If you choose the destination, just change it
To what?
to F. Uh, to H, yeah, H, no, not to H, so it's basically to I. Just change it and choose I1 cell.
Okay.
Now if you say finish and just make it format cells general. Yeah, perfectly fine. So if you want to split and show the split in some other area, so this is the best way. You can split to some other cells.
Okay.
Okay, we're good. Okay, go to a new sheet and let me brief what we have done since the beginning of the session. So if you can brief me what we have all done.
Oh, we did VLOOKUPs,
You can
HLOOKUP.
just write on. We did VLOOKUP. Yeah. Yeah. VLOOKUP with match. Index with match.
What else did we do? We did more data validation. Uh, I feel like I'm missing something. Maybe not.
Yeah. Morning, just share your screen. Okay. So we did VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, VLOOKUP with match. We did subtotal twice. So one is two option and one is a subtotal formula. Do you remember?
Mm-hmm.
So subtotal formula as well. And then we did if with nested if and if and or. Yeah, perfect. Okay, great. So we are done with today's session. If you have any doubt, or are
I
we
think
good?
I'm good.
You're good. Okay, so next we are meeting on 1st February. So like you have 2 3 days with you. So we are meeting on first. So you have 3 days with you. So what I would suggest is to please go with these sheets again and
Okay.
practice them again. And if you have any doubt, you can connect with me any other time.
Okay.
Okay, so that will be like day three session in which we'll be covering the rest of the things, and that will be session, a long session till so till 2 a.m. for me.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so it's a 11 p.m. for me now.
Oh my goodness. I can't imagine. Well,
Yeah,
I appreciate the time you're taking.
thank you very much. I appreciate you are enjoying and you are learning. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. I can't believe it's that late over there. Oh my goodness.
Thank you, Ritu.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks, Steve. Thank you very
You're
much.
welcome. Monique, if you can hang on for just one sec.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
sure.